Hello friends, welcome to this new video on Power BI. So today we are going to discuss regarding Gantt chart in Power BI. Okay, so we all know like why Gantt chart is prepared, why it is used and also for basic understanding like what is Gantt chart. So basically it is mostly used in project management. Okay, so this chart shows like what we have, what different tasks we have, what is the start date of the task, and how much the task is completed, and by when the task will get completed, and what are the different milestones and on. Okay, in the given project. Okay, so now the basic question is, as this video is based on Power BI, the basic question is, can we create Gantt chart in Power BI? Right? So, if you observe the available visuals carefully, we don't have any visuals for Gantt chart. Okay, so we can download the custom visual which is available on Microsoft website as well. So I have already downloaded it. So if you are not able to find the Gantt chart here, so what you can do is you can click on the three dots, okay, and you can click on this option, import a visual from a file. Okay, so I have already attached the link of the file in the description box. Okay, visual file. You can download it, and once you clicked on this option, no, import a visual from a file, you can select that particular file, and you will get this option. Okay, Gantt chart. So if you click on this Gantt chart now, you will be able to create a Gantt chart. Okay, now in this PBIX file already the data is loaded. You can see there are three tables. First one is building construction, then second one is project schedule, and third one is milestone data. So like I'll show you like what basically the Gantt chart is. See, on the left side we have different tasks. Okay, and this bar particularly shows when the task is started. So if you just hover your mouse here, so start date, end date is there, number of duration is there in days, and project completion is also there, which is 95% completed. Now if you see this one, so it is completed 10%. It has started on 3/15/2016, and the end date is also mentioned, and the duration is also mentioned, right? So this type of chart is called as Gantt chart. Okay, now we have to learn like how to create this kind of Gantt chart in Power BI. Okay, because it will be very useful while creating dashboards and all. Okay, and if someone has given the like data in Excel, let's say in Excel, and if he or she says that you have to create a Gantt chart on this particular data, so creating a Gantt chart in Excel is a bit tedious. It will take at least half an hour to 1 hour. But in Power BI, you can create Gantt chart in fraction of second. Hardly 30 seconds it will require to create a Gantt chart if you have this particular visual. Okay, so welcome to this series. This is our third video on tips and tricks in Power BI. So this is the trick number 3, how to create a Gantt chart in Power BI. Okay, so what we are going to do in this video is, first we will try to create a simple Gantt chart, okay, like this one, which only have different task name. Okay, then when that particular task is started, and what was the duration of the task, and when that particular task will get end. Okay, then we will create bit complicated, which shows how much what was the percentage, like completion percentage of that particular task as well. Okay, along with like different legends and all. Then the third thing is, this is the complicated Gantt chart. So basically what it shows is what are the different milestones in that particular project, how much what is the completion rate of the particular task. Okay, and the third one is like start date and end date of that particular task. Okay, and like how to create this collapsing sections and all. Okay, so with the help of parent we can easily create. So I welcome you all in this video. So just starting, first we will learn how to create a simple Gantt chart. Okay, so first I'll show you the data. So for simple Gantt chart, if you want to create, I'll show you like what kind of data you need is, you need different tasks, start date, and the duration, either in days or month, like whatever it is. Okay, this simple three columns you need: task name, start date, and duration. Now, for creating Gantt chart, you have to just select the visual. Okay. Once the visual is selected, okay, so what you have to do is you have like different fields here. If you click on the visual, so legend, task, parent, and all. So for creating very simple Gantt chart which have task, so what I'll do, I'll just drag this task name and this task field. Okay. Now, second thing is we need start date. Okay. So we already discussed, right? For Gantt chart, start date and end date is very useful. So I'll just drag start date. Now, see, the end date you can mention either in terms of date or in terms of duration. So we have duration data here in terms of dates. Okay, so I'll just drag duration here. See, the simple Gantt chart is ready, which have different tasks, the start dates, okay, and the duration of that particular task. Okay. How much time you require for creating this particular Gantt chart, right? Hardly 10 seconds. You have to just drag three fields and your Gantt chart is ready. Okay, so this one was simple. Okay, now let us create a complicated Gantt chart which shows the completion percentage of task as well. So I have one data for that one as well. Let's see this project schedule. I'll go on this table. I'll show you this project schedule data. So it have like different task name, start date. Okay, this we can use it as legend, like what type of task it is: analysis, design, development, or implementation. Okay, we have start date, we have duration in number of days, we have resource whosoever is allocated for that particular task, and we have completion percentage. Okay, so six column, uh like type of task, task name, start date, duration, resource, and project completion. So with this six data we can create a Gantt chart, okay, for a project management. Okay, so I'll just open this visual. Okay, now first thing is legend, what type of task it is. Okay, so I'll use this table now. So I'll just drag type here. Okay, then we have different task name. Okay, now the third thing which is important is what is the start date of that particular task. So I'll drag start date. We don't have the column for end date, but we have column for duration. I'll just drag duration here. Okay, so once this is dragged, okay, now the next field is percentage completion. So we have that as well. So I'll just drag here. So now see, if you observe this bar carefully, it shows like hardly 10% of the task is completed and 90% it is remaining. Okay, and at last, we have resource. So I'll just drag resource as well. Okay, so architect is responsible for this particular task, developer is responsible for this particular task, and tester is responsible for this particular task. Now this red color bar shows these are development, this green color shows analysis, black one design, and the yellow one implementation. So last three like this. Okay, so this one is also ready now. So this can be like this particular Gantt chart can be used as a project management tool as well. So it clearly indicates that when the task was started and when the task will get completed and how what is the percentage completion of that particular task. Okay. Now let us create a Gantt chart with different milestones in it. Okay. Mm, so again, I'll just take a new page. I'll select the Gantt visual. Okay. We have already discussed that if you don't have this particular visual, what you have to do is you have to just click on three dots. You have to import a visual. So I have already given that particular file in the description box. You can just download that file from the description box. Okay. Now, the third one, we have this milestone data as well. Okay. So similarly, first, we will define the different type of task. Then I'll just drag task name here. Okay, so these are the different list of tasks. Okay, then we have start date. So I'll just drag start date here. Then see, for creating groups in this task, we have parent column as well. So I'll just drag parent here. So see, this is a collapsing. So these tasks are related to painting. These are related to roof. Okay, so like this, if I show you the data, I have defined parents here. I'll just select this particular data. So which tasks are for roof, which are for painting, I have defined in this parent column. Okay, so we have this collapsible data as well. Then we have to drag duration. Okay, so duration is also here. Then we can have the completion percentage, which is also ready with us, which is available in the table. And at last we have different milestones. So we have space for milestone as well. I'll drag milestone field here. Okay, now see milestone got created. Okay, so this is very powerful tool, right? We have legend. Okay, so it already indicates that what red color represent for design, yellow for development, this black one for analysis, and this one for implementation. Okay, now we have different options here. And now, if you observe carefully, this like dates are not shown properly, right? We can like format this as well. So for formatting this visual, you have to just select the visual, go to format your visual option. Okay. Now, if you scroll down, go to general. Okay, date format is there. So you can select format. Okay, so it is already there. And if you go on visual, date type. So right now it is in terms of weeks. So what we can do is we can change in terms of days. So different days are there. So we it will clearly indicate that when the milestone is started, when the milestone will get ended, and when the task is started, and when the task will get ended. We can directly see with the help of the different dates. If you want dates in terms of month, you can change it. So we have different customization options as well. Like you can change the color of the text, you can change color of axis based on the requirement. Okay, so if you don't want category labels, you can disable it. If you want category labels, you can enable it. If you want task completion, so it will be there. If you don't want, you can disable it as well. Okay, now if you don't want legend, you can hide. If you want legend, you can enable it. So we have like a lot of customization option which you can like learn from this particular option, format your visuals. Okay, so see, what is the like difference between the Gantt chart created in Excel and the Gantt chart created in Power BI? So Excel will require at least like 30 minutes to 60 minutes to create this kind of Gantt chart. Okay, and so many formulas has to use. Okay, but if you consider Power BI for creating Gantt chart, it will hardly require a minute, less than a minute. Okay, and you don't have to use any formula, anything. No coding is required at all. Just you have to drag and drop the fields for creating this kind of Gantt chart. The only thing which is required is this particular visual in your Power BI. Okay, now if when you install Power BI, so only these standard visual comes with the Power BI, but you can have additional visuals. So for the Gantt chart, I have already added the visual file in the description box. What you can do is you can go to description box, you can download that particular file, and you can import that file from here. You have to click on three dots, click on import a visual from a file, and that's it. You will get it. So what we have learned today is we have learned how to create Gantt chart in Power BI. Okay, how much time it will take to create Gantt chart in Power BI? Hardly 30 seconds. Okay, and which one is feasible? Gantt chart is Excel is feasible, or Gantt chart is Power BI? So definitely Gantt chart is Power BI and feasible because it will require less time to create. Okay, and lot of customization options are readily available in Power BI. Okay, so I hope you have liked this trick. Okay, because no one has created Gantt chart till now in Power BI. So you can use this visual. Okay, with the help of this visual, you can create Gantt chart, any Gantt chart. Okay, any type of Gantt chart very easily in Power BI. So this was the trick number three. Okay, so I hope you are liking this particular series. So daily one trick will come, one new visuals. Either we will add one visual in Power BI or we will give one new trick. Okay, so thank you for joining with me in this video. Thank you.